Nick Z, some legal advice in 2 minutes or less. My message today is simple. Guns make everything more serious. Now, before I get started, let me be clear. I support the Second Amendment. I have purchased several firearms. I am a gun owner. I have trained on how to use those appropriately, and I would defend your right to have a firearm. I think more gun awareness and more gun training would be good for a lot of people. But today's message is about how firearms intersect with the law. In the state of Florida, we have something commonly known as the 10-20 life law. If you hold a firearm and possess a firearm during the commission of certain crimes, you get 10 years mandatory minimum in the state prison if you're convicted of that crime. If you commit that same crime and you discharge the firearm, you shoot the firearm, you get 20 years mandatory in prison. And if you discharge the firearm and you seriously injure someone or you kill someone, you go to prison for 25 years to life. And that's hard time. There's no gain time. There's no good behavior time. If you're sentenced to 10 years or 20 years or 25 to life, that's the sentence unless you are successful on appeal. Now, I have, throughout the course of my career, and I will continue to do, represent folks and defend vigorously their right to use force, even if necessary, deadly force, to defend themselves. There are certainly situations where that is appropriate. But this is the message. If you use a firearm in self-defense, you need to make sure that it's reasonable. And you have to understand that the people judging the reasonableness of that behavior will be people like law enforcement officers, prosecutors, judges, and then ultimately juries.